The healing of the paralyzed man. A man trapped by paralysis, unable to walk, move, or care for himself, faced a life that seemed permanently limited. Every day was filled with struggle and hope for change that seemed distant until he heard about Jesus Christ, the healer who was changing lives. His friends refused to give up on him. They believed that Jesus Christ could do the impossible. Driven by love and faith, they carried him through the streets, but when they arrived, the crowd around Jesus was too thick. It seemed impossible to reach him. Yet, they didn't let that stop them. Determined, they climbed onto the roof, pulling up their friend with them. With steadfast faith, they dug a hole through the roof and lowered their friend directly into Jesus' presence. Nothing, not the crowds, the barriers, or fear could shake their belief that Jesus Christ could change everything. Jesus Christ saw more than a paralyzed body. He saw a heart ready for healing. Looking at the man, he didn't just speak to his physical condition, but to his deepest need. Son, your sins are forgiven. In that moment, Jesus Christ offered what no one else could: complete spiritual renewal and a fresh start. The crowd was stunned. The religious leaders were outraged, questioning how Jesus Christ could claim to forgive sins. But Jesus Christ, knowing their doubts, turned their questions into a revelation of hope for everyone. Which is easier to say, your sins are forgiven, or to say, get up and walk? Then with authority and compassion, Jesus Christ spoke the words that would forever change this man's life. Get up, take your mat, and go home. And the impossible happened. The man stood up. His legs, once lifeless, were now strong. He picked up the very mat that once held him captive and walked home, healed, restored, and free. The crowd was in awe, glorifying God because they had just witnessed a miracle both of body and soul. Jesus Christ had proven that his power went beyond the physical. He had the authority to heal from the inside out. The story of the paralyzed man is a message of hope for all of us. No matter how trapped, broken, or stuck we may feel, whether in our circumstances or in our hearts, there is nothing that faith in Jesus Christ cannot reach. His power to heal extends beyond the physical, offering renewal and freedom wherever we need it most. When life feels overwhelming and obstacles seem too great, let this story remind you that God can make a way where there seems to be no way. Even when the path is blocked, faith and determination can carry us into his presence, where we find healing, restoration, and hope beyond our wildest imaginations.